Hello students, myself BK Singh, faculty science. It is my first video for class 9 and today we will discuss the first chapter of chemistry, that is matter in our surroundings.
This is first chapter, and this is the first chapter of class 9th, and name of the chapter is matter in our surrounding, and this is also the first part of the lecture. So in this lecture we will start understanding about the matter in our surrounding. So first of all we will discuss matter. What is matter? Then you know earlier, that is anything which occupies space and has mass is called matter. So matter can be classified in two ways. They can be classified into two ways. These are, one is physical classification of matter and chemical classification of matter. So first of all we'll discuss this one. In this chapter we'll discuss the physical classification of matter, and chemical classification of matter will be studied in later chapters. So first we'll discuss about the characteristics feature of substances, matter. That is, particles size is extremely small, and this can be understood by one activity, and this activity is this: that for this one we'll take few beakers, and in these beakers we'll fill water, and first beaker we'll take KMnO4, that is potassium permanganate, little amount whose color is purple, and which we will mix in the first beaker, and after mixing its color, the color of the solution will become purple. And after this one, if we take the little amount of this solution into the another beaker, second beaker, after some time it will diffuse, and after diffusion it will become purple in color, and then little amount of this solution will take into the third, and in the same way into the fourth. So what we will find, the color is becoming fainter and fainter. So in this way, but it do not lose its color, still the purple color persists in last beaker also. So this indicates that although the amount of KMnO4 was very little in this one, but still it contained very lot of particles, which we have found in the last beaker also. And second characteristics, that is, particles are always in state of motion. They are not stationary. They have some space, empty space, or voids, also called interparticle space, between them, and they are always in motion, and this particle motion is also known as diffusion. And the particle motion or diffusion, which is maximum in gaseous state, and it is less in liquid and less in solid state. And particle motion always increases with rise in temperature. Suppose we will heat the solution or any substances on heating, because of its increasing in kinetic energy, the motion of particle increases. Second thing we will start, that is, next thing is interparticle attraction, keeps particle close. That means they have some force of attraction also. And what is this interparticle attraction? So this is, we can define the force of attraction between the particles of a substance which keep the particle together, and is known as interparticle attraction, or interparticle force of attraction also we can say. And it is also maximum in solid and less in liquid and least in gaseous state. So thus we can summarize all the important characteristics features, all the characteristics of particulate nature of matter in the following way. And these are: number one, every matter is made up of particles. Second is, the particles constituting a matter are very small in size. Next is, the particles have empty space in them which are known as interparticle space. Next is particles are not stationary and are in a state of motion. And the attractive force are present in the particles of substance, and these are called interparticle force. And the last, the particle motion increases with the rise in temperature. This is our first lecture, and later we'll discuss next.